Go, go, fuck yourselves. Go, go, fuck yourselves, you motherfucking Power Rangers, bitch. Oh, shit. Well, I just saw the Power Rangers movie by... No, wait. According to IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, it's called Saban's Power Rangers. Like, look, they want you to fucking know the name Saban. Like, they want to be right up there with goddamn Marvel Comics and DC, that they are goddamn Saban, and they own Power Rangers and... But Beetleborgs? Oh, maybe, yeah, can't wait for the Beetleborgs movie to come out if that ever happens. So anyway, the Power Rangers, they must have done something incredible because the Power Rangers are actually the worst part of this movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the humans and the teens in this movie, but the Power Ranger parts are pretty substandard. But let's explain the plot. It's about 5 teenagers with attitude, and they go to Angel Grove, and they're in detention. It's like the Breakfast Club. They're 5 troubled teens, but somehow they unleash an unspeakable ancient evil, and they have to band together and become the Power Rangers, a group of fighting park rangers or whatever, and they're each different colored. Now, I grew up on like the Mighty Morphin stuff. You know, I watched the movie a lot, although I don't remember too much of the show, but I remember seeing the old Mighty Morphin show, and I also watched like the Power Ranger part, you know, the part where they turn into the Power Rangers, where they say it's morphing time. That's not until the last 20 minutes of this 2-hour movie. The rest is just these teenagers just hanging out, talking about their troubled issues. And there's this really great scene in the campfire where they're just being so open with each other. And and there's still a lot of comedy to it. It's not as grim, dark, and serious as you expect it being. You know, it still has its humor. But like, if this is what like, I don't know, kids watch on the CW, it's like, I can get behind this. You know, if there was like a CW Power Rangers, if they were to do that, like, I'd be okay with that, you know? Like, I like the characters. But, you know, it's just a high school story. You know, the kids are troublemakers, they share... they sext one another. I'm not kidding. They actually do that. They're sexting one another. Although there's no Bulk and Skull, the bullies of the original series. Like, there is a bully in this movie who's there for one scene, but he's a ginger. And like, they could have easily made him into 2 characters, Bulk and Skull. But no, there was no point. He's just a generic bully. It's like, where the fuck is Bulk and Skull? What the fuck? How can a ginger be a bully? He's the one that should be getting bullied. This is wrong. This is role reversal. This is reverse gingerisms. But yeah, once it does get to the action scenes at the very end with the Power Rangers, because the rest of the movie is just nothing but training montages, and not even montages, just like training sequences, and I don't know, they're like, hey, watch me, I can do a jump, whoa. Yeah, just training sequences. But once it gets to the actual, you know, Power Rangers segments at the end, like, well, for one thing, it feels very rushed. Like, okay, we did like 20 seconds of them fighting. Now let's get into our Zords, the giant robots they pilot. It's like, wait, aren't we gonna fight some more? Like, they just rush through the fight scenes, and you don't really see any cool choreography. Like, you know, maybe I was spoiled because I just saw John Wick about a month ago, and you know, like, with these CG characters, I'm assuming these CG monsters and CG costumes possibly. Like, I assume they could do way better action with this, but no, you don't really, there's no moment where I'm like, oh damn, that robot just got fucking double suplexed or whatever. Well, they did suplex someone, but you know, it doesn't look as cool. It doesn't look very well shot. You know, maybe there's something wrong with the theater and my sound. I mean, the sound in my theater, because, like, you don't really hear the punches that much. Like, it feels very tame and nothing cool is going on. Yeah. And then they get into their Megazords, and the Megazord, like the giant robot they combine into, it looks pretty shitty, honestly. I mean, the costumes for the Rangers themselves, the costumes look cool. I mean, the mouthpiece and the little belt buckle, that's the only thing that's reminiscent of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're kind of just generic Iron Man suits. But they mostly look cool. I just wish they had the triangle designs the Mighty Morphins had. You know, they look nice. They're colorful, at least. they look good on screen. They had the glittery effect on them or whatever. But like the fucking Megazord, it's such a bad design for a fucking Megazord. Like I was expecting the iconic, you know, the crown and, you know, the teeth chest thingy, you know. But like if you were to tell me to draw the Megazord right now, like what it looked like in this movie, like I can't draw it. I can't imagine. It just looks like the Iron Man suit with veins or whatever. And oh yeah, and their villain, it's Rita Repulsa and Goldar from the old series, except Rita Repulsa looks nothing like fucking, you know, Rita Repulsa. She looks like a ripoff of Suicide Squad's Enchantress. It's like, hey, Suicide Squad, you ain't using that. We're gonna steal this villain and use it for ourselves. And for some reason, like, this lady who's been dead for 1 trillion years and resurrected somehow knows current slang or whatever, because there's a scene like she's acting goofy in this movie, and these teens are like, bless their hearts, they're trying their best. This is fucking Shakespearean to them. They're trying their best. Like, this is a serious movie, and Rita Repulsa is just like, yes, you fucking assholes, I'm the only one that's like the old show. Like, there's 2 different tones in this movie. All her scenes are just silly and stuff, and like, she says to the Rangers, like, go ahead, let's see you transform into your armor. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. It's like, good God. How do you fucking know that word? How do you know to say that sort of thing? That's slang. Did they explain how she learned English? Like, they explain how Zord, the fucking face guy. Hang on, so they are like robotic and whatever, and they're like scanning. These people speak English. Let's speak English. And they explain how they speak English. But Rita Repulsa, I don't know how she learned to speak English. I don't know. Whatever. Oh yeah, but like, yeah. Once again, the Power Rangers segments of this movie are the most boring part of it. Like they enter the secret base for the Power Rangers in this cave, and like, it's just the most boring hideout ever. You have Bryan Cranston's face projected on a wall, and it looks like one of those toys from the 90s, you know, the ones where it's like a wall of needles and you stick your hand in it and the needles form. But yeah, that set design is just so generic, and it's just like, this is boring. It's like half this movie is spent either in that little shitty cave surrounded by like this generic spaceship looking design, this metallic blue and silver look, and it's just, I don't know. It feels like this movie had no money, which is a shame, because looks like Krispy Kreme paid out the ass for this movie, because there is such blatant fucking Krispy Kreme advertisements in this stupid ass movie. I mean, there's a major plot scene. Like imagine if in Lord of the Rings they said, we have the ring, we must get to Krispy Kreme. Like, it's like that. Imagine if like Krispy Kreme was just a major plot and a major plot point in the movie, because they didn't give a shit with this film. Oh God, it's like they didn't care. But my theater fucking loved it, because today I saw it on Thursday night, like the Thursday night premiere. Like, movies no longer have a midnight screening premieres anymore, because everybody's a fucking pussy and have lives to go to. But this I don't know. I went to see Beauty and the Beast with my parents, and I'm like thinking like, I don't want to see this. I'm gonna go see Power Rangers. Fuck this. And I just snuck into the next door, and that theater was nearly packed, like almost to 98% and whatever. And everyone was just like, yeah. Whoa, he said the line, yeah, like everyone was fucking applauding every single fucking 10 minutes, just like, yeah. And like when the Megazord was coming out, they were like, yeah. But then when you actually see the Megazord design, nobody was clapping anymore, because that Megazord design is just fucking shit. It's like, God, you guys needed to work a little extra on that thing. Oh, God, terrible. Yeah, so yeah, it's an action movie that I wish had better action with talking parts that I quite enjoyed. You know, I really like the Blue Ranger, you know. Thought yeah. So yeah, I give this a rental or whatever. Go watch it, I guess, on rental or whatever. You know, I mean, if you're not a Power Rangers fan, I don't think you're gonna like this. If you're somebody that watches like Teen Wolf or the new Grimdark Archie thing on the CW, I think you'd like this better. I don't know. I mean, if you watch that crap, you probably have low standards for action movies, so you'd probably think this is a good action movie. I don't know. I watch refined quality action movies like John Wick and Kingsman and Hardcore Henry and The Raid Redemption and shit. I can't think of anything pre 2010. Oh fuck. I'm an uncultured swine. The only John Woo movie I've ever seen was Hard Target. I'm fucking pathetic. This is bullshit. Oh god. Anyway, so I'm gonna get into some spoilers, so you can all get the fuck out if you want, or I don't care. So go fuck yourselves, please, if you don't want any spoilers. I don't know. So anyway, spoiler time. Yeah, this is bullshit that the fucking Red Ranger is the goddamn leader, because it seems like the Blue Ranger should have been the fucking leader. He was the one that actually, cared about other people. He was trying to keep the team together. He's the one who got his ass killed. This is a bullshit. The blue kid should have been the leader of the group, but for some reason the Red Ranger is, when he didn't do shit. What is he? He doesn't know shit. But there's this one scene in the movie where they're still learning about their powers and like, come on, let's do this. It's like, I don't know, they're still learning about their powers. I mean, they still have super strength and stuff and whatever, but they're like, we gotta stop this evil bitch, Rita Repulsa. And they're like gathering together. They're not in their ranger suits yet. They're just normal humans still with some powers here and there. They're like, yeah, man, we gotta fuck her up. Yeah, we gotta fuck her up. We gotta kick her teeth in. Yeah, we gotta fucking shove her to the ground and just like take a shit on the floor and then shove her face in the shit and tell her, does that taste good? And she's gonna say, yeah. Does it give you a boner? Does it give you a boner? We gotta do that. And they're like, whoa, chill out, Billy. Chill out, Billy, Well, that's not what happened, but that's basically what happened. And they're like, hey, okay, hands up, let's vote. How many people want to? How many of us think we should go and kick Rita Repulsa's ass? And like, there's some idiot in this theater that's way too excited to be here that raises their fucking hand throughout that whole scene, which lasts for like 30 seconds, and I'm just seeing that one guy with his hand up and no one else with their hand up, and just thinking like, dude, please just put your hand down. No, don't do this to yourself. Like, come on. I know it's Power Rangers. I know this is your childhood, but it's not that great of a movie. Come on. You don't have to do this. Don't humiliate yourself. But anyway, they all raised their hands up, and no one in the theater did. That one guy in the theater did. But the characters on screen raised their hands up, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. So they got whatever weapons they had on them, like a crowbar, some chains. I fucking swear, like, the yellow girl, I think she was Hispanic, so I'm not calling her Asian or anything. The yellow girl had like some fucking, like, I don't know, like something you'd see in a ninja movie or whatever, ninja anime. It has like a stick and like a fucking slicey thing at the end, like a Grim Reaper scythe on it, like a fucking ninja thing. It's like, what the fuck, lady? Where'd you get that? Holy shit, put that thing away. Good God. And they're like, hey, Rita, bitch, we're here to fuck you up. It's like, the Power Rangers, you fucking Fagos are here. I don't know, she probably drank Fago and just like, yes, this is a good insult for them, those fucking Fagos. I don't know. I don't know if I should be saying that. That sounds a little too close to another word. Anyway, so they're like, yeah, let's fuck her up, and you just have this really dark action scene. Well, I mean, like, poorly lit action scene with obviously most likely stunt doubles doing the action, and you don't really see anything cool. And then she ties them up, and then she puts them on a pier, and it's like, all right, one of you tell me where the Xeon crystal is, the Xeon Federation. I'm looking for some crystal that's underground. Where is it? Since they know somehow. I don't know. And Billy says, okay, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt my friends. It's underneath a Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme? I'm off to find the Krispy Kreme. And that's where the fucking Krispy Kreme product placement comes in. And she says, before I go, die. And she kills Billy. Like, she doesn't kill. She just drops some they're all tied up, and he drops Billy into the water, and Billy's down there for like 5 seconds, and they pull him back up, and they're like, he's dead. Like, they didn't even try to resuscitate him. They didn't try, like, are you all right, Billy? Like, they didn't try mouth to mouth, or like, you know, like, they push the thing down on his chest. It's like, he's dead. And it's just like a sad scene where they just drag his corpse back to the Power Rangers lair. It's like, how could this happen? Why? Like, Billy wouldn't want this. If I could, I'd take Billy's place. And the big stupid head, whatever, Bryan Cranston's character, I forget his name. He said, fine. I don't know, okay, it's complicated. That giant head, played by Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad, which he got his start on Power Rangers, ironically, or whatever. I mean, he worked on the original Power Rangers, he did voices and stuff, and also they named the Blue Ranger Billy Cranston after him, Bryan Cranston. Anyway, so in this movie, turns out the Power Rangers were these aliens in prehistoric times who, they died, and then they get resurrected back up again here. Well, they don't get resurrected. They're still fucking dead, but for some reason, the Red Ranger, the leader, Bryan Cranston's character, is a fucking robot now. A robot on the wall, this stupid needle thing. And then said, there'll come a time where I can revive myself in this one specific moment when all the planets align or whatever. I don't know how. And then he said, I won't revive myself. I'll revive Billy. And he realizes, you guys really are the Power Rangers. You care for each other. And Red Ranger, you are the leader. And I'm like, what the fuck? Billy is to be the leader. He's the blue one. I mean, I know he's the blue one, but fuck, he was the one who was pulling the most weight here. He should be the fucking leader, not the goddamn Red Ranger who fucking drives his ass and crashes his stupid cars and sucks the dick of cows, apparently. He sucked the dick of a bull or something? I don't know. Like, the movie opens up with a joke of like saying, yeah, they're doing a senior prank at school where they put this cow in in the locker room of some building of the school, and then there's, I don't know, someone says, yeah, I love this cow. I just sucked some milk out of it earlier today. It's like, this is a bull. This is a boy cow. It's like, there are no udders. It's like, uh-oh. And just so the audience can see it, they show the bull's dick on screen. There's a bull's dick on screen. He sucked his dick. The Power Ranger sucked someone's dick. It's canon with the series. Wow. Sucked his dick, man. Oh, yeah. But yeah, fucking Billy should have been the leader. This is bullshit. Yeah, and oh man, and Goldar, the villain, the Rita Repulsa Rita Repulsa throughout this whole movie is saying, I need gold, cash for gold, call J.G. Wentworth. I must have more gold, and she's collecting all the gold she can, and she's acting like Enchantress from Suicide Squad, so stupid, and she forms Goldar, a villain from the show, and fuck, he's made of gold, and he vaguely looks like Goldar when he's all powered up, vaguely. He doesn't have a face, and he's not going, Rangers, I want to suck your dick. You know, he's not going like that. Rangers. He ain't doing that shit, thankfully, or not thankfully. I don't know. They really needed to camp this movie up. Which I'm wondering, like, how could this movie be done properly? I mean, I guess it could have been an okay movie if the action was shot a little better, and, you know, they had the budget for more than 10 minutes of Power Ranger sequences, you know? And they had the fucking a Megazord that didn't look like utter generic Iron Man crap. Whatever. Fuck. Yeah. Power Rangers, the movie. I mean, like, I want a sequel. Like, I feel like if they do a sequel to this movie, I think it'll end up like, the Michael Bay the Michael Bay Turtles movie, the second Ninja Turtles movie. You know, the one where, one where Bebop and Rocksteady are in it. Like, that movie was still, I mean, the first Michael Bay Turtles movie, Ninja Turtles movie, was okay. Well, it was mediocre. It's like I would never watch it again. The second one, it was more fun. Like, it was a step in the right direction. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was better. So I feel like they're gonna do that with this movie. They're gonna make the next one more faithful. Like Bulk and Skull might show up, and oh yeah, obviously there was an after credit sequence where they're back in detention and they're saying Kimberly here, Billy here, Tommy. It's like Tommy's. There's a empty chair with a green jacket on it, but it's like, oh, what's coming up next. And yeah, but I don't know if this movie's gonna make any money. It's Friday. Hopefully. I mean, Saban is right on this movie. But also, this is a Saban movie, but it's also a Lionsgate movie, and Lionsgate owns Godzilla. Well, they made that Godzilla movie, and they made that King Kong movie. So, like, come on, we can have the Power Rangers meet Godzilla and fucking King Kong. That's like, they could do that if they wanted to, which I doubt they will, because they're a bunch of fucking pussies at Lionsgate. Yeah. What a fucking movie. Bitch. Yeah. Power Rangers. More like Plower Rangers. Go fuck yourselves. Power Rangers. Holy shit, I'm recorded 20 minutes of this. Fuck. I thought it was longer. Oh god. Well, yeah. So, yeah. Go fuck yourselves. Power Rangers. God. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just gonna dump this out. So fuck y'all. If you stuck around this long or listened to my review, you suck. I mean, I could thank you, but I don't think I would. It's like, okay, thank you. I'm just joking. I'm thankful, but I just want to say fuck you. Like, for no reason. Just sometimes you just gotta tell someone fuck you. Why the fuck did you see this? Well, why did you listen to me talk about this? I'm possibly playing some footage on screen of the Power Rangers game or whatever. I don't care. It's all pre-recorded. So yeah, Power Rangers, yay. Fuck. Goodbye, every pony.